ladies and gentlemen. Everybody start making some goddamn noise up in here. Would you be so kind? Keep taking your ass on up this way, sir.
Holy shit, one more time for Rodney, everybody. God damn. This fucking rules. Atlanta's dope. This is the first time I've been here. Don't make me go home. Holy shit, it's good to be here. I'm in from LA. I've been touring the country in a van for the past 2 weeks because my career is going amazingly. This is what I've learned more than anything being on tour, is that the further away you get in America from like a major city, the more the billboards on the side of the highway just get very threatening and very religious. Because we don't have God billboards in LA, because God cannot afford to advertise anywhere fun. Like, I don't know why that is. If you're in a town with shit to do after 6 p.m., Christ has no budget there. Like, that's... But dude, we drove up from Jacksonville this morning. Holy shit. Every billboard at the Georgia state line is just, pray to Christ. Don't get an abortion. There's an Arby's over there. Like, that's 100% of the setup. The worst one I've seen, I was in Indiana last week, and when you get to the state line in Indiana, normally when you go to a new state, there's a billboard welcoming you to the state. Like when you get to Florida, it's like, welcome to Florida, hide your money in your sock. Like they kind of, their slogan there. In Indiana, it's a little different. You get to the Indiana state line, there is a 2-story billboard. It is jet fucking black, and in huge white letters, it just says, hell is real. And you know what it says after that? Nothing. I'm like, I believe you, I'm in Indiana, but fucking, what is step 2? Guys, a little bit about me. I'm bisexual. Thank you. Mostly because I look like this and I gotta keep my options open. I'll say I'm bi sometimes and people will be like, you're brave. I'm like, I'm not brave, I'm just a good gambler. That's what it is. I am splitting tens and seeing what lands in my mouth. Like, that's 100% of my plan. Anybody else in here queer? Oh shit, everybody. Man, what a confusing place. Like, I don't expect Rodney and gay people to be in the same area without a knife. Like, that's just visually. I don't know, the guy, he seems very nice. He's the kindest ashtray I've ever met. But I'm queer. I have a bunch of gay friends, and all my gay friends have the same story about coming out to their parents, which is that they got caught watching gay porn. Because everybody in my age group, you guys can all relate, we came up at a beautiful time for the internet where we knew how to find everything, and we knew how to delete fucking none of it. So every gay friend I have, I'm like, how'd you come out? And they're like, well, my dad called me into the den and was like, well, we noticed this porn is pretty fucking gay, Trevor. And then he's just like, what are you gonna do? And then that was it. I had a slightly different experience when I was a kid. My mom found my gay porn, and there was no conversation. Instead, she sent me, and I swear to God this is true, to an exorcism. Which should really tell you a lot about the porn I like. That my mother looked at what it took to get me hard and was like, oh no, this is a God problem. And by the way, sending your gay kid to an exorcist, that is the most entitled white woman shit I've ever heard in my life. Because that is you banging on the gates of heaven going, fucking excuse me, this down here, this is not what I ordered. Yes, I would like to speak to the manager. Thank you. I did though, I went to an exorcism. And look, you say exorcism, that paints a very vivid mental picture. You imagine somebody puking up weird goo, putting a cross in their butt. That's not what it looked like. It is what the porn looked like, but it's not. This is a house exorcism in Orange County, California. Yeah, oh, you guys know Orange County? Oh, what, did you get kicked out of a ska band? How the fuck do you know about that? If you've never been to Orange County, here's all you need to know. 3 people at my exorcism wearing Big Dogs t-shirts. Yeah, they're like, we can pray the devil out of you. I'm like, I believe you. Your torso says you're bad to the bone. So, they tricked me though. I walked in and I was like, oh, I'm just going to normal Wednesday night Bible study. Door locks, bunch of angry men. And I'm like, I'm in a lot of fucking trouble. And they sit me down. They start explaining what's going to happen. At one point, they say two sentences back to back that completely cancel each other out. Because the first sentence is, the Bible is very clear, any homosexual behavior is unacceptable. And the second sentence is, by the way, we made you a cheese plate for after. Because the gay part, I'm like, well, I don't agree, but I get it. But making a cheese plate is the most homosexual behavior I've ever heard. That's gayer than the porn that got me sent there. But they sit me down, and the guy ringleading the operation is a man named Pastor Darren. Pastor Darren is the youth pastor at my church. He's... oh, yeah. Thank you, tiny Kool-Aid man. But... he's the youth pastor at my church. He's also the most beautiful man I've ever seen in my life. Just this jacked, bronzed fucking surfboard of a man. And just has this enthusiasm that borders on violent, where his whole energy is, I'm not allowed to do cocaine anymore, fuck it, Jesus. Like, that's his whole... And he just comes up, he's like, you ready to just like pussy, bro? I'm like, fuck yeah. And they put me in this chair. Every dude from my church puts a hand on me at the same time, like they're trying to win me at the fucking county fair. And they start praying. And they're praying for a while. And I'm sitting there quietly, and I'm like, I feel bad. Because this is not working. But I can tell they really want it to be working. So I'm like, should I be a team player and fake it? Like, is this when I do a demon voice to make these people happy? And then I realize I don't know what a gay demon sounds like. I think, is it just like a normal demon but more passive-aggressive? Like a normal demon's like, your mother sucks cocks in hell. A gay demon's like, oh, honey, you're gonna wear that out? French fries for lunch? Do you really need the carbs? But I hold tight. And I'm like, I'm gonna ride this out. There's a cheese plate with my name on it waiting for me at the end. And then out of nowhere, Pastor Darren leans in close and he whispers in my ear this hot, wet, breathy fuck whisper. And he just goes, I want to speak to the thing inside this boy. You guys ever get so horny your teeth hurt? That's what happened to me. Every nerve ending on my body turned into a clit and flew into the goddamn sun. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much.